Hey there, in this video, we are going to talk about power partners and how they're important to your business development efforts. We're also going to talk about how to cultivate them, where to find them, and how to keep them engaged and make them a good potential referral partner so that it adds to your pipeline when you're trying to generate additional leads. A power partner is someone who works in an industry or a non-competing property repair trade that might have exposure to a roof system and identify and assess that a potential client might need your services. And the key to cultivating power partners is knowing where to find them, engaging them, and actively finding ways for the two of you to be helping each other. It's also important to keep in mind what kind of power partners are you seeking? Power partners that you should be seeking are people in trades who might have exposure to a property's roof system and be able to identify a need for one of your services. However, other power partners might have exposure to realtors, property managers, or insurance agents, anybody who needs a recommendation for a good roofer in case that comes up in their profession as well. Now, the list of professions which people work in that could be a potential power partner for you is extensive, but here's some suggestions as to the type of power partners you should be looking for. Quality power partners can come from people who are handy people or work in HVAC, or painters, home inspectors, solar representatives, insurance adjusters that work independently, windows and siding, property appraisers, those who perform tree services, people who work on chimneys, plumbers, those who work in insulation, sometimes people who work in interior renovations, and very much so, mold inspectors. Along those lines, restoration companies that deal with fire, water, and mold disasters, and decking companies, especially if they offer rooftop decks. Potential power partners are actually very easy to find, especially if you're in a casual conversation with somebody that you just met. Just asking them what they do for a living may actually expose you to someone that you can create as a referral partner. However, some of the top places that I usually find quality power partners are in these categories: visiting home shows and talking to some of their vendors, going to casual and professional social events, attending events by networking groups, or attending trade workshops. And you can find some simply by keeping your eyes open at a convenience store or a gas station. As far as business networking and trade groups goes, a lot of these groups have their own devoted pages on social networking. So join these groups, keep an eye out for different people that might make a good power partner, and private message them through those social media platforms. What's great about those is that they're always free, and if anybody has a public event or some sort of social event, they'll promote it on that page. Keep in mind, power partners are also trying to expand their referral base as well. So if you're getting into a partnership with one of these people, there has to be something that you bring to the table. So since you are exposed to a lot of property owners as well, you might be able to get them a referral or two, but we also come to the table with our Get the Referral app. And if they provide us referrals through that app, they can earn cash rewards as well. To build a quality power partner, the two of you actually need to spend some time learning about each other's business and what kind of clientele you're looking for. So if you're looking to initiate this kind of partnership, you have to start asking questions. Questions like, how did you get started in your business? What do you enjoy most about what you do? What separates your company from your competition? If you look in the description of this video, you will find 10 questions that I usually ask over time with my power partners to get a better understanding about what they do. Another thing to remember is that property managers are also potential power partners. Yes, they have clients that might need our services, but they are looking for clients as well. Since you have exposure to a lot of property owners, you might become a very good referral partner for them. So when you're in your business development efforts and you're reaching out to property managers, remind them that you might be able to come up with a referral yourself for them. So as we talked about in a previous video, you do have a workflow board in Job Nimbus to use to manage your monthly touches of your power partners. Now you may ask yourself, what do I do every month when I'm touching base with my power partners? What do I say? Those 10 questions I mentioned earlier is also a guide for the information that you can provide to your partner about your business and the clientele you're specifically looking for. So when you're making your monthly touches of your power partners, mention a special promotion we might have. Mention an answer to one of those questions. ask them one of those questions again, because sometimes their clientele that they're looking for may change over time. This will help your monthly touches feel far more organic and far less contrived. Just remember that when you do perform your monthly touches, go to that Power Partners profile in Job Nimbus, leave yourself a note about what you discussed in that touch. That way, it's a lot easier to keep track of the conversation that you have month to month with that Power Partner, and it'll help you determine what you're going to touch on the following month. So again, cultivating Power Partners is one of many channels that you can use in your business development efforts to keep generating leads into your pipeline. And just like all your business development contacts, they also need to be nurtured, they need to be engaged, and you need to keep finding ways to try and help each other. This will help build that other leg of your pipeline and help you meet the success that you're looking for.